Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play ADoM. So, we are on the Banshee level, and in fact we are sitting exactly where the Banshee used to sit before we slew her, without too much effort. I mean, again, the real problem here is to understand what the game wants you to do in order to not die instantly. Which, the existence of instant death mechanics in a permadeath game like this is, tells you all you need to know about ADoM, really. Right, we are about to investigate the mystery of the distant Harumph, and I'm not entirely sure if I should know what this is, what it's causing that, but well, I'm going to be reminded shortly. You are an ice lizard, also neutral. What is going on? I guess I've kind of given up on leaving neutral creatures alone if they aren't completely trivial. Or if they have a chance to give me something useful. Usually their corpse. Okay, hey, I'm back to satiated. So what do we eat next? I still haven't gotten the next strength increase, which I find somewhat interesting. Do I have something that can train strength? I don't think so. Actually, I'm gonna experiment and eat the boulette to see if it does make me throw up. Huh, tastes horrible. But otherwise, just satiated me, okay? You're just a chaos servant. Okay, so it seems like whatever is the source of that sound must be in this room. Pretty sure that might be the only place I haven't checked. An annihilator. Are you saying Harumph? I have killed one of them. It's not okay, despite the name, it's not worth a ton of experience, so not that bad. Black leathery skin covers its long twisted limbs. Slimy teeth constantly gnash and grind together. It croaks and twitches its long bony fingers, looking for something to tear to pieces. The reek of lightning precedes this hideous monster, and it leaves a trail of utter destruction in its wake. Even the ground it walks on seems to burn away beneath its feet. Okay. Just one-shot it. Several items. Not including an annihilator corpse. However, including some edible corpses that I somehow didn't pick up. Specifically the Ogre King. Yeah, I remember seeing that, and for some reason I didn't cook it. I mean, probably thinking rightfully that I do have plenty of... I didn't actually cook it. Plenty of food. There we go. Oh, interesting. So, I just ran out of fireballs. Yep, sure enough. That is unfortunate, but it was gonna happen eventually. I got a lot of use out of it for cooking things, so that's that. And yeah, and for killing some bees, I guess. That too. The distant Harumph. You're just a gargoyle. Gargoyle corpse, no thanks. Normal skeleton. Stone golem. Yeah, sure. I guess I'll kill you like this. Yep. Just with my sword. I think I checked over here. Yeah. Several items. Again, multiple edible things. Someone dropped that sausage in the meantime. Definitely don't remember seeing that. Hi. Least demon. Dark Organ Hippogriff. Okay. None of you guys say Harumph, I think. You are not hostile? No. Let's leave you alone for now. What was that? Lumps of clay. Okay. Harumph. Back up. I'm not sure if I checked this room here, so I'm going to double check. That's a Dornbeast. Oh, it's a Dornbeast. Yeah. It's hostile too. I've seen it in the wilderness, of course. Let's see. 249k. Oh, it's not dead. In fact, it shrugs it off. Yeah. I might need to kill it in melee or maybe with something, some other spell. Usually they attack 1 Okay, it says nothing about its defense, but it actually says that it's not worth a ton of experience at all. Yeah, I thought the Harumph sounded familiar, but I've never obviously encountered one outside the wilderness. Let's go into Berserk and slay it, maybe? Also, what is up with the wall here? There's a living wall. I was gonna say, wait, how? I mean, I noticed the wall tile here, and I thought, huh, wait, weird. Was this room? Was that a hidden door, and why is it hidden again? No, actually, a living wall. Yeah, I've never seen one of these. A plain piece of dungeon walls, but wait, walls usually don't have that many tentacles, and walls usually don't ooze out some strange mind-numbing liquid. And now it's moving toward you, and there are even teeth. Wonderful. Did we hit this guy at all? Slightly injured. I mean, I don't know. Something about the fact that this Dornbeast is so described as being so unusual. I mean, is it though? Yeah. I mean, it's described as being incredibly deadly. But I'm guessing that it's some sort of joke mostly, or reference to something that I'm not getting, because it's really not that bad. Let's try some magic missiles here. Oh, okay, you can shrug that off as well too. The wall has been hit. Oh, I didn't realize. Or consider, oh my god. That the wall would cause my spell to bounce. That's, I mean, it should have occurred to me that that might happen. Slightly injured still. Okay, that's awesome. Let's try some... I guess I could go with Lightning Ball. It should even hit both of them. Oh, it didn't. Crap. +6. Dornbeast hits me. It is critically injured though. Berserk? Kill it. Okay. Will the wall just crush me? Coward. The wall fails to hurt me. Misses me, misses me, misses me. Okay, I am slow because I'm bloated and strained. So even the living wall, which doesn't sound like a particularly fast creature, is faster than I am right now. So bolt spells are definitely not the way to go. Or wait, it's just magic missile that bounces, right? Is it? Did I not do what I thought I did? Maybe not. Cast. Frostbolt. Absorbs the bolt, causing it to fizzle and disappear. Oh. So it behaves much like a normal wall in that regard. Did I damage it at all? Not injured. Okay. It also doesn't seem particularly dangerous. I don't know how exactly it attacks. I guess it does have tentacles. But it's not just trying to fall over and crush me or something. I'm thinking of a Thwomp from Super Mario. Well, mostly the ones from the 3D games. I don't like how I'm never getting the full message with these. You hit it, do not damage to do not manage to harm it. You hit it, but do not manage to harm it. Do not manage to harm it. I mean, I'm guessing that things like pickaxes and ones of digging are effective against these, because they are so much like walls in their other qualities, but I'm also guessing that hitting it with a strong enough attack should damage it? I don't know. They probably just have insane armor. I mean, I could try a spell that cannot be resisted, right? Scorch the Living Wall. It is moderately injured. Okay, so I could do that. In fact, just to save myself more headache, gonna do that. Okay, it's transformed to ashes. What a weird enemy. That was definitely... Okay, and I also was in Berserk mode this whole time. Of course, I took a ton of damage, but mostly from myself. Almost entirely from my own magic missile there earlier. That was really the worst place to use that in, where it bounced multiple times back and forth. And really, it didn't damage either of my enemies at all. Okay, well, yeah. I'm happy I survived that. Probably also somewhat lucky. Scroll of Identify. I'll take that. Sure. Okay. The mystery of the Harumph has been solved. Not much of a mystery, as it turns out. Hello, female doppelganger. Get out of here. You were carrying some crap with you. A bugbear. Okay, the hippogriff is still rummaging about. Let's eat something. Still have not gained that strength. But I will eventually. And until that point, I'm not going to eat those stone giants. Or the one stone giant? No, I still have two. I could eat the Ogre King. However, that I think has a potential, or has a chance to raise strength up to 25, if I have the potential for it. So I might want to keep that one. I do have the Dark Sage. There it is. My eyes blur for a second. Let's see here. 261 power points and 31 mana. Okay, still the same. Yeah, so neither of those increased. Of course, I don't have all my hit points, and those are coming back slowly. Hippogriff, you're annoying. I'm sorry. Chaos Spider is dead. I should probably use some slightly faster means of healing. Should I? I guess I could drink... I have all these normal potions of healing. Yeah, 10 uncursed potions of healing. I don't think they heal for a whole lot. Actually, let's see. 156. 163. Yeah, that's... In an emergency situation, that's really not a ton. Still probably a bit of a waste to use them like this. I guess I could be eating pepper petals? It's probably less of a waste. 2 full... Oh, right. Yeah. I guess, I mean, 163 health. It's not amazing, but it's also probably good enough. And I kind of want to keep going and not spend this entire episode on the same benchy floor that I spent what felt like an hour last episode. There is a stair leading upwards. The floor of this room is covered with puddles of ancient dried blood. Nice. Okay, Cooked Goblin Chief rots away. Equipment seems to weigh less. Let's see here. Good, metal cap. Fair, good, good, fair. Nothing on the plate mail yet. Apparently fair. I did some reading, but no one really knows exactly how appraisal works is the thing. But it is pretty much as I thought, probably because I had read something to that extent at some point in the past. That appraisal here does not, even if something is appraised good or let's say fair or better, it still has a chance to potentially have bad aspects about it, like being cursed or having negative modifiers, but in those cases they're usually outweighed, or they are outweighed by something good to make the item be overall more good than bad, I guess, is the idea. For fair items, it can sometimes go either way. It's not necessarily, yeah, it doesn't necessarily tell you much. So a fair item could be pretty good or it could be mostly bad. But anything that's mediocre or less, I can pretty safely throw away. Is the consensus, seems to be the consensus that I was getting. So yeah, unfortunately nothing, well I guess fortunately nothing here that's bad enough to just throw immediately. The Cs are starting to pile up a little bit. I could always drop a couple of those, of course, not being in the infinite dungeon here, so there's that. Adamantium ring, yeah. So for example, appraisal of rings and other jewelry doesn't tell you anything about how useful they're going to be, or their value, or really anything of use. I was going to, we have this unidentified potion. We are carrying a bunch of things, but I guess I don't need to get rid of things. I'm really only as encumbered as I am because of all the food that I'm carrying. Using the term food very, very loosely here. Yeah, okay, so we want to drop that. Okay, that's the only rotten one. But yeah, corpses, even cooked corpses rotting away over time is going to be a problem. So hopefully I'll be able to eat the useful ones. Really, mostly the stone giant ones. And maybe the ogre king. Maybe I'll get to eat those before they rot away. But we'll see. Yeah, so for now we just drop that. You are hostile. Fireproof blanket. I'll take that. Certain tension. Nice. I like it. Wraith. Come out of the wall, please. Wraith corpse. Yeah. I think that had a... Equipment seems to become smelly again. Huh. Why doesn't the game just tell me outright what's becoming rotten? Wait. Isn't something rotting? What's becoming smelly? Huh? Is that like a... Am I missing something? Or is that like a warning of something about to spoil? Huh, weird. Who knows? Certain tension. Yeah, anyway. Tension room is always exciting and potentially very rewarding. Could be this one, although it's not typically a room that you have to pass through, but I guess that's not really a rule that's set in stone. A plain blanket. I don't know if that might just be an unidentified blanket of some sort. It does say plain, so it might just be a completely useless item, but it's also not very heavy, so... Bug? Are you not hostile? You are not. Wind howling too? Lots of things going on here. This could be the tension room. It's not. We have a forge though. An old forge, specifically. I don't know if that's different from non-old forges. Wind howling. The walls of this room are made of many small stones of uniform height. They almost look like shelves of books. Oh. Okay. So if I did have anything to read, this would be the place to do it. Oh, and this is also where the staircase is. You are a neutral troll. How boring. Okay, just a normal staircase. Okay, I'll leave the troll for now. No particular need for that guy either way. Hello. Wraith. Could this indicate that there might be... The tension room might be filled with undead? Since we had two wraiths phasing through the walls toward me? This is probably it. Oh, it's not. I guess there is a little bit more room. And is this actually a second forge? Rattling Thief? Yeah. Oops. Wait, are you hostile? You are. Let's kill you before you steal stuff or disarm me. Uncursed arrow. Okay. Wait. Why? Did he steal that, or did something happen with it? How? That seems... looked like one of my arrows. Or else why would it be identified? Oh, a statue. It's a very lifelike stone warrior standing standing, a shield raised on the fence? It is a very lifelike stone warrior standing, a shield raised on the fence, and a sword ready to strike. Is that grammatically correct? That sounds weird. An inscription at the bottom reads, Sir Arcanon the Gremlin Slayer. Arch Gremlin tricked him to petrify himself. Interesting. I mean, I've looked up spoilers on statues before. This one doesn't really tell me anything. He was petrified, so he used to be an actual person. Might indicate that there's a way to free him, to unpetrify him, but I don't know of any ways to do that. Obviously, that wouldn't be useful for yourself because petrification is instant death if it hits you. So, if there is a mechanism to reverse petrification, I don't know about it. There wouldn't be very many uses for it. Well, long story short, I'm going to look it up. Alright, as usual, I'm going to blindly trust the wiki, and it says that if you kick this guy, you're going to get a sword with a modifier on it, which, you know, yes. Suddenly an item's laying on the ground. Pick up the longsword. Okay, thanks, man. Does it actually say now? No, it still mentions the sword, even though I guess the implication is that you kick it and he drops the sword. Sorry, man. I guess there really is no cure for petrification, hence why it's considered instant death. Rattling Duelist. I'm not even going to give you any chance to disarm me. Thank you very much. Several items. Blue gauntlets. Not typically good. Large ration. Still only strained. Oh, actually I can eat something. What do we eat today? Who do we eat today? I guess I could start from the top, of course excluding the snake. Sure. Let's. Actually, I should probably go by weight. Brown bear. Yeah, let's have a bear. Very fatty meat. Nice, nice. Seriously though, I could really... I feel like it's about time to get that strength increase from carrying things with me. Of course, now I'm back down to burdened. Interesting. Could have sworn... No, never mind. It's fine. Let's search. Yes, I know. There we go. Found a secret door. Big surprise there. Nothing. Okay, certainly now we're really running out of place here. Of room, I mean, is the word. Wow, okay. Things are happening here. Hill giants. Not the most dangerous or worthwhile enemies. A frost giant. Slightly more valuable. We have... Oh, these are engines. These are not pools at all. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Yeah, these are worth even less. Okay, not very exciting at all. But that's fine. Let's just do the usual. At the risk of breaking potions on the ground. I'm gonna do this in the interest of speeding things up. Actually, I can just go ahead and slay things with my sword at this point. Actually, I'm taking damage. Frost Giant might be a little bit tougher than I gave it credit for. Hill Giants shouldn't be an issue. Oh ho. Yeah, these guys can't hurt me. Okay, I was getting a little bit careless there with the Frost Giant, for sure. I didn't consider that I wasn't at full health, and I also I definitely underestimated their strength in melee, as well as my pretty significant loss in protection from no longer being covered in scales. So yeah, that one was way too risky. Shouldn't have done that, but I'm okay. It's all good. A hat, thanks. I'm also going to take the slings because they're just very lightweight. Another one. And a hill giant corpse. That I definitely really don't need. Hello. Are you a blink dog? No, you're a hyena. Interesting. Okay. Potion of Confusion. That you can throw at enemies to confuse them. What? Magical Barrage. It looked possibly icy? Yep. What are you? Shadow Worm. Excuse me? Thankfully I'm immune to frost. Colossal and yet tiny size, this creature is baffling to look upon. It sounds like it. It seems to exist on the border of reality, somewhere between existence and nothingness. A shimmering black color, somehow unstable. Giant black eyes stare from the mass of ink-black scales, a gigantic roar echoing through your ears and shaking the whole world around you. Interesting. I'm guessing since it's using frost, it's also gonna be immune. A force seems to attack my mind. It is hit. And it does not resist, so... Glowing balls. None of that is dealing any damage to me. In before, I'm just getting super lucky, and as soon as one of these attacks actually hits me, it's gonna deal hundreds of damage. Okay, now it's shrugging it off, but... Oh, it already panicked at some point. So... Incantation. Still not taking any damage. Shrugs it off, and it's dead. Okay, that was weird. that was a pretty weird creature anyway. No corpse, unfortunately. Leather cap, apron, apple, and some gold pieces. I mean, I would stand somewhere and try to regen some health, but I also don't want to spend more time on this floor than I absolutely need to. Another sling. Another shadow. A black earthling. Okay, sure. Everyone's lining up to get a face full of frost bolts. Wind is howling, yep. Clay statue, neutral. You're not worth much. No, not at all. Well, that makes sad. That's not a reason to not kill you. A Cyclops. I have not seen a Cyclops yet. A smaller cousin of giants. Okay, well, I've killed dozens, if not hundreds of giants at this point, so... Smaller cousin of giants, the Cyclops still stands at an enormous 20 feet. It sports a single eye, which glares malevolently at those around it. It flexes its huge muscles as it gazes at you. Gazes, rather. Normally they like to play with their prey, hurling boulders to see how good their aim is, but all you can see is a hungry monster which is heading your way. Well, not in this case. However... Yeah, I still did that. And experience is coming along, slowly but surely. Actually, not that slowly. We made 40,000 this session, which is okay. Right. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to read here. Oh, what is this? Stone Giant Corpse. Really now. I will take that, thank you. Almost tempted to go ahead and eat some stomach emptier. I say just as I become not bloated. Let's see. I'm actually going to eat some pepper petals. Very satiated. That was 115. 127. Well, it's healing a little bit. I guess. Yeah, I don't know. It does speed up my healing process a little bit. I mean, I could just... The thing is, I could just stand here and you know, wait repeatedly. But of course, that will cause more things to spawn. Like this guy here. Which is not entirely a bad thing, because obviously random monsters will drop things for me. Pixie Archer? I don't see a Pixie Archer. Excuse me, what was that about? Suddenly a Pixie Archer appears and disappears. Oh, okay. I'm guessing it wasn't hostile then? Yeah, I'm not gonna keep wasting those pepper petals. They only heal for a little bit, but I feel like this is not exactly an emergency quite yet. Let's go with the... Yeah, let's just eat that stupid rock thrower. Oh, yeah, that should be okay. Oops. Did I stop eating it? I don't know. I think I saw the pixie for a second there, but it disappeared. Let's close that again. Yeah, so I was interrupted eating that guy. That's fine. Pixie Archer, you're neutral. Okay. And he disappeared. And he reappeared. And he's still neutral. Okay. Could you make up your mind, maybe? What the heck is up with these guys? Not worth a ton of experience. You know what? Screw that. Let's just let me rest in peace here. Let's eat something else, like a lightning lizard. Sure, why not? It's one of the heavier creatures too, so very satiated. What is that? Ancient Minotaur, and an ice elemental. Wonderful. Oh, I have killed one of these. Did not remember that at all. It's not nearly worth as much as I thought. Large muscular humanoid body, topped with the head of a bull. So same as a normal Minotaur, of course, except older. Fortunately for you, they also seem to have the intellect of the bull, as well as the tactics. They see something that irritates them, and they rush to remove the irritant. Dried blood on horns and hooves is evidence that goring and stomping things are popular among these brutes. Oh, okay. And the ice elemental... Oh, I have not seen these. This elemental is somewhat similar to its air brethren, possessing the form of a mighty whirlwind wholly made up from ice shards and an occasional snowflake. It emanates deadly cold, and you surely will be frozen to death in seconds if it manages to engulf you, except that I am still, thankfully, immune to frost damage. However, it is also definitely immune to my frost damage, so that's unfortunate. What's my situation on... Firebolt is almost 500, and Magic Missile is less than 400, 330 to be precise. I mean, I can go ahead and kill the Minotaur with Frost, like so, and then I'll use Burning Hands for this guy. He misses me, and he's dead. Okay, yeah, that was not so bad. What have we here? Another metal cap. What's going on with that? Actually, do we have things to drop? Good, fair, good, good, fair, 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 good. Nothing mediocre at all. Maybe it's time to go ahead and do some and read an identification scroll. We have a couple of things. We have this ring. We have a potion. Only one potion. No new scrolls. We have that. The sword that should be good. The long sword is supposed to be pretty good. Probably not better. Not something that can replace my artifact sword. But who knows? I am curious about the silver diadem, of course. Some of the other things. So yeah, maybe it's time. Hey, buddy. Outlaw leader. Yeah, well. Killed these guys like 20 levels ago, so not too worried about that. We're getting there. More than halfway to the next level. So that's neat. I wonder if I should be spending any more time on this floor, though. Well, I guess identification itself is not going to take long, so there's that. We do have 2 different scrolls of identify. Well, that's fine. Doesn't matter. Obviously, I can just use one of my stack of blessed ones. And let's see here. Actually, oh, wait, what? The cursed Chaos Orb? That wasn't that didn't used to be cursed. What caused that to be cursed? I guess I must have been fighting something that... Huh. It definitely wasn't cursed at first, because I did take it off at one point. And it was also appraised as good, which I'm pretty sure means that it couldn't have been cursed at that point. I mean, we know it wasn't. That is interesting. Yeah, I must have been fighting something. I mean, the Black Worm, or whatever, Shadow Worm, was mumbling arcane formulae and casting incantations. So I guess that was... I'm guessing that's where this happened. Interesting. I guess I got lucky that it didn't happen to curse my girdle. I don't know if the Chaos Orb was blessed to begin with, or if it was appraised good just because it's always good. I don't know. I think an item being blessed prevents it from being immediately cursed. Well, maybe not. Maybe it just poses more resistance, and if the curse is strong enough. I don't know. Honestly, I really don't know how that works. I guess it's definitely possible that even a blessed item is cursed immediately. Maybe blessed only protects from getting destroyed to a certain extent, as far as equipment goes anyway. Yeah, anyway, this is not a huge problem at all. In fact, it's really not a problem, because I can remove curse with a spell like this. Yep, and now it's uncursed. Maybe it was blessed before, I don't know. Or what the effect would be if... I mean, as far as I am aware, I mean, the wisdom bonus is set. That wouldn't have been better for a blessed version. And the use effect is to always heal you to full, which is also seems... Well, I guess the thing that could be different might be the amount of corruption gained for using it. But either way, it's fine. Not a huge deal at all. Let's see here. In fact, let's just go to the drop dialog right away and drop anything that's not useful. Helm of Water Breathing. That might actually be really useful. Is that the blue cap? Diadem of Beauty. Meh. Orcish Helmet. That's the heavy one. That was the black helmet. Okay. Surprisingly, okay. Cursed Blue Dragonhide Gauntlets. Those are... Oh, Cursed Barbed Longsword. Huh, interesting. So that just happened to be cursed. That's the one I got from the statue, of course. Barbed Longsword. I'm guessing barbed might cause bleeding, maybe? It might still be, because it does have that modifier. It might still be worth selling, and it's not super heavy. But yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm just surprised that only very few of the items we picked up happen to be cursed. Anyway, I guess I can drop that metal cap. I'm definitely holding onto the Helm of Water Breathing. I can definitely see that being useful. The Orcish Helmet is... Honestly, it has pretty good protection. Now that I look at it. Perception -1. Mithril cap might be worth selling. Dino of Beauty is probably worth selling. The normal hat, of course, can go away. The leather cap can go away. The normal metal cap can also go away. Eternium plate mail. Good protection, as you would expect. Also pretty heavy. Adamantium ring mail. Not nearly as good, but also definitely worth selling. The apron can go away. Crystal shield. Wait, didn't we have 2 shields at some point? I swear I had 2 shields at some point. Weird. Not sure how I lost one of those. Crystal shield. I mean, that's a really good shield. In fact, it might rival the one that I'm using. I'll need to double check. Uncursed Black Dragonhide Gauntlets. I don't know if those inherently have some kind of special ability. Black Dragonhide, like giving Black Dragon would be acid resistance. But of course we do have our artifact gauntlets. That being said, those are very lightweight. Gauntlets of Strength. Ooh, Strength plus 3. I mean, that's nice, but can drop those definitely. Cursed Blue Dragonhide Gauntlets. I don't know, maybe Dragonhide stuff might always be very valuable, and they're also not heavy. So I'm also going to hold on to those. Uncursed Leather Girdle. Yeah, am I going crazy? Didn't I also have another Girdle of Strength, or did I decide to get rid of that? I might have actually decided to drop that or sell that earlier, now that I think about it. None of the boots are special. I was kind of hoping for some 7 League boots. The Rapid Healing I'm gonna hold on to. Uncursed Eternium Dagger of Lightning. I mean, that should sell for a ton of money. The Spear, of course, is nothing special. The Barbed Longsword, despite being cursed, might be worth keeping. 6 Uncursed Slings. Bye-bye. A Blessed Sling, which is blessed but really bad. And of course another one that's cursed. Honestly, yeah, even the Blessed Sling there is probably not worth my time. Okay, some Uncursed Arrows with a bonus. Meh. Plain Blanket. I just don't see how the Plain Blanket could be any good, if that's really all it is. Ring of Fire. Oh yeah, that must be the one that the adamantium ring that protects. That's similar to the Ring of Ice in that it protects my worn equipment from, in this case, being damaged by cold, I suppose. Might be useful, I don't know. But again, rings are so lightweight that there's really not much of a reason to not be carrying anything that might potentially be useful. Cursed Wand of Digging should mean that it just has less range. Otherwise, no problem there. Uncursed Potion of Insight. Oh, Potion of Willpower. Wait, which one of those? Oh, yeah, the unknown one must have been the Willpower. Okay. I think it's worth blessing that one. Cursed Scroll of Identify. Sure, I'll just blow that on something that I find. Right. Cursed Stone Giant Corpse. Not a problem. Okay, nice. Yeah, we'll just drop these things. Got rid of a little bit of weight. Okay, what else was there? Right, I guess I want to dip. Oh, I wanted to check. My shield is +9/+4. Oh, actually, I think the one that I found was +9/+5. That's neat. It's a small upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless. Is there anything else? Oh, and the helmet, yeah. I was thinking that, well, this one does not reduce my perception, but honestly, I'm not that worried about that 1 point of perception, and gaining any extra protection at this point seems worth it. Okay, I'm gonna sort that out shortly. Let's see here. I wanted to dip the potion of willpower. Right? It's not boost. It's one that will actually increase the attribute. Just making sure I'm not making a stupid mistake again here. And we dip that into the holy water E. And of course, it would be worth waiting to actually acquire stacks of useful potions, but you know, fat chance of that happening anytime soon. So we'll just drink that. My will seems inflexible. Willpower is up to 36, so we got 1 point of increase out of that. Really, only 1 point, huh? Better than nothing. Although, I thought that that blessing it should have done more than that. Oh wait, no, it's 2 points. Never mind. We were at 34. Never mind. Never mind. It's all good. It's fine. Right. So we want to replace that, huh? Yeah. I think I can do without the perception. Like so. And the shield, medium crystal shield, 9.4. 9.5. Wonderful. Just like that, we have 2 more protection. Yeah, not a huge difference, but, you know, better than nothing, obviously. Did I? Yeah, of course I dropped everything on the stairs. Not that it matters too much. But, well, here we are. 45 minutes? 46 almost? Sure, let's keep going downward, I suppose. Health is looking okay. That's a pool. I'm gonna do at least some exploration first to... Oh. Okay. Never mind, not a dead end. Splashing sounds. Does that mean something walked through the pool, or... No, I guess not. I tried drinking from the previous one, and I got lucky in, you know, that nothing happened, I suppose. Well, I guess I could have gotten really lucky with, you know, something good happening. Again, I'm just gonna risk it. Yeah. I feel like chances of something bad happening are far outweigh the chances of something really good happening, but I feel very, very bad. Well, crap. That probably means that I've been cursed or doomed or something. Well, it serves me right, doesn't it? I'm gonna double check what that means. God damn it. Yeah, okay, so that's doom. The question is now, because I was actually I had the opposite of doom before. What is that? Fate Smiles, or yeah, I think that might be the opposite. So does that mean that this changed it completely to doomed, or did it just remove the Fate Smiles? Either way, it sucks. And you know, I got what I deserved for sure for taking this unnecessary risk. I mean, I don't know. Is it unnecessary though? What do people normally do? I guess the smart thing is to probably just ignore pools, because there's no way to know what you're getting. And some of the outcomes like this are really hard to fix. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna actually go ahead and drink, not from the pool, no. Although it's interesting that you can drink from it again. I wonder if there's a chance for it to have the other effect. No, I'm guessing that each pool generated always gives you the same effect. And it's not like this one is a dooming pool and you can either gain the doomed intrinsic or lose it, because losing it is also a possible pool effect, but probably not from the same pool, is what I'm trying to say. Otherwise, you could just keep drinking from it until you have that effect removed, which would probably still leave me without the Fate Smiles, but possibly also, hopefully also without the doom. Anyway, I'm going to drink a Potion of Insight to see what's what. What does the non-blessed version do? Let's drink that. Lucky Fate Smiles. So you can be doomed and have Fate Smile upon you. Wow, okay. That is interesting. I didn't know that, and I have no idea. Maybe they are not exact opposites. Or maybe they just cancel each other out at this point, which, well, I don't know what to feel about that. Well, at least I didn't lose the Fate Smiles, which I also have twice. I don't know if that stacks at all, but maybe it's just an extra redundancy. That is from the Ankh, I'm pretty sure, as well as intrinsically. So yeah, okay. Good to know that I didn't lose the beneficial one. So there is still a chance to somehow get rid of the Doom, and, you know, then I'm going to be back to where I was before. What was that? You hear the steps of the Royal Guard. Excuse me? Steps of the Royal Guard. What does that mean? Oh, stair leading upwards. Wait, what? Oh, interesting. But there seems to be something going on this level. Hi, are you the Royal Guard? No, you're giant rust monsters. Oh boy. Like their lesser brothers, giant rust monsters were trapped in the Dracolord chain against their will. Okay. Don't remember reading anything special about the normal version. Maybe it does say something along those lines. These huge creatures suffer a lot from the inadequacy of their new environment. As they never seem to find enough minerals and metals to keep themselves fed, they are constantly in a very bad mood and attack everything that moves. Well, except this one starts out neutral. At some point in the past, giant rust monsters seem to have undergone a magical transformation of some kind. They are a lot stronger and more cunning compared to the various lesser rust monsters. Additionally, they sport 4 tentacles instead of the usual 2 on their head, which rust everything they manage to touch. Yikes. Close that door. I don't know if they can open doors. It doesn't seem like they can. I definitely don't want to be touched by them. I can probably kill them pretty reliably. But I would like to get as much and keep as much distance between me and them as I can. And I am currently both bloated and burdened. I could drop some stuff, but I am faster than average. What is this Royal Guard about? Steps of the Royal Guard. Oh boy. Open the door. Okay, I mean, I'm in coward mode. I am very dodgy. So let's see if I can... They're not shrugging it off. You're severely injured. Please just kill it. Okay, good. Alright, that was significantly less bad than I thought. Severely injured. Actually, how much are they worth? 2,000, okay. Oh, they can't shrug it off. Misses me. Yikes. Okay, good. Nothing happened to my stuff, right? Nope. Okay, good. I mean, was that a tension room? Because I obviously didn't get a tension room message. Oh, what? Excuse me? Oh, the apple. Yeah, that's fine. Shiny potion. New potion time. Nice. In fact, let's just go ahead and read this Cursed Scroll of Identify. To identify that right away. Oh, boost charisma. So, completely useless, I think. I mean, I suppose I could drink that before selling things in the shop. And that might give me just a little bit of extra gold. A hat. Ooh, hey, there are still a couple of those guys left. Maybe a bit of a risky move, but it actually worked out just fine. Okay. Obviously I didn't take any damage. I didn't lose any items, unless I missed something, but I don't think so. Still bloated. HP are slowly getting back up there. Power points are also looking good, so overall I feel like I'm in a decent shape. Yellow ooze. Actually, what are you? I've killed 8 of those. Nothing special. Primitive jellies. Maybe I can just shoot you? I was indeed able to shoot it. Whoops. Oh, rusty quarrels. Indicating that those things can indeed corrode equipment. Key fits. Door stuck. Hippogriff. Master Assassin. Yeah, we've killed those before. They're not nearly as bad as the name implies. Still with the Royal Guard steps here. Skeletal Warrior. There we go. Skull Staff. Okay. Carrion Crawler Corpse again. Another one. Well, I definitely don't need that for anything. The layout of this place seems peculiar, but it's probably just random. Fair feeling about the hat, okay. Scroll of Defense. I don't think I have... Oh, I might have something that can be increased by it. I'm just gonna read it. I guess it didn't do anything. As expected. Neutral Orc. Hey, buddy. Seen the Earthling? Nope. What? I hear the steps of the Royal Guard, and the only stairs are up. What is going on? What is this place? L for magic map. Yeah, that changed because the fireball is gone. There is more to this place. Ooh. Including some sort of treasury? That is interesting. Huh. Okay, there could be something here. There is. Do I want to create an opening to this room over here? I know there's gold in there. There could be something guarding that gold. Steps of the Royal Guard. I mean, I don't know, Royal Treasury? Is that a thing? If so, breaking into it could be considered a hostile act by whoever is, guarding that place. I'm guessing that the Royal Guard is actually in that place, in that room. I'm going to explore the rest of the floor. Okay, secret passage. That wasn't not the usual hidden door. Greater Chaos Servant. I haven't seen those. Obviously dedicated to the advancement of itself and its master, Chaos itself. This creature inspires your contempt, but demands your respect for its power. I feel like I've read that exact description before, but it might just be the same for normal Chaos Servants. Okay, well, that one's dead. And there's absolutely nothing in this room. Okay, so still the same conundrum. No stairs down from this place. And there is this treasure room. I'm gonna risk opening it because, well, obviously, I can't very well find that kind of intriguing mystery and not investigate. What's that? The pixie again? Yeah. Pixie, please. Female raider. Are you mad, lady? Cursed apple rots away. That's okay. You're also hostile. Okay, perfect. Several items, arrows, raider corpse. So yeah, at the slight risk of this being considered hostile, but if it seems like the Guardians are not immediately hostile, then I'm not going to attempt to steal from this place. I really don't need gold that desperately. I just want to know what this is all about. So we zap the Cursed One of Digging, because it doesn't seem like we need to dig a hole, like we need to dig very far at all. There we go. That was enough. There is money. There seems to be some kind of ancient treasure vault. Indeed. Oh, Max the Royal Guardian, peaceful, okay. there's lots of gold lying here. Hey, buddy. Chat? You talk to Max, the Royal Guardian. Max, the Royal Guardian, mumbles, "Marvel at the wealth of thy king, but do not dare to defile it by touching it with your filthy fingers." It is tempting, not gonna lie. But needless to say that doing that is really, really bad in probably many, many different ways, so I'm not even going to do it. Tempting as it may be. But I do not need gold that badly. Okay, something killed this goblin slave master, apparently. And even though I know that it's not going to be good, I'm going to take his stuff. I could eat something, actually. Oh. Okay, one of the beeswax lumps is cursed. Huh. Wait. They didn't... Yeah. I wondered if they just couldn't stack at all, because I picked up 3, and they didn't stack. Maybe they just happened to be one uncursed, one cursed, and one blessed. And that's why they didn't stack. Huh. In that case, I don't know if maybe the cursed one has a chance to fail, but I didn't read anything about that. So maybe not. Maybe it just does not matter for this kind of item at all. Anyway, still have not gained that strength, huh? I don't know, is burdened enough? It should be enough to train some strength, right? But at the same time, I also feel like these stone giant corpses are eventually going to just rot away. So I'll just eat the cursed one. Okay, it didn't increase anything. Mediocre feeling. Okay. Cobalt Chieftain. Giant centipede. I feel corrupted. What? Why? Oh, your body starts to decay. Yeah. Bodily tissues seem to be in a state of decay, requiring a lot of will to stay up. Strength -5. Oh no. Game. Why? Strength -5. Will +10. Oh, wait. It requires a lot of will. But I also automatically muster that will, I suppose. So that's good. Again with the strength loss. Appearance, again, I'm not worried about at all. I don't know if that really matters for anything, other than perhaps shop prices. -10 to speed sucks, but it's not as bad as it could be. Well, at least now I'm strained again, so maybe I'll actually gain some strength here. Bring me up to 16, and then possibly one more if I get lucky with the next, my last stone giant corpse. I feel like this corruption is not so bad that I absolutely need to get rid of it right away, considering my limited amount of corruption removal. I do like where my willpower is at, that's for sure. I'm definitely pretty good as a spellcaster right now. And at least I didn't lose any health this time around, so I guess it's okay. Poison cobalt corpse, nice. Black Earthling. Neutral. Well, there was that orc that asked about the Earthling. I don't know if it was this one, though. Hast thou seen the One Ring? Chuckle. No, I has not. Well, there is a stair leading upwards. However, we also have crossed the 1 hour mark, and I do want to exercise some restraint, I guess, and, force myself to not make these episodes all an hour and a half long. So I think I'm going to keep this as a bit of a cliffhanger, unless you are more familiar with the game than I am. This seems peculiar to me, needless to say. I wasn't expecting to be going upwards again. into a different part of the dungeon, but here we are. I certainly did not see any down staircase, so yeah, we'll see where this leads, what this does. The treasury was an interesting touch. I guess there really is a ton of money, so I guess it might be tempting to some people, but the thing is, not only do I expect the Royal Guard to be a very tough opponent, and killing him to be definitely a chaotic act, but it might also make all of Dwarf Town hostile, which I don't want to risk. I mean, absolutely don't want to risk. I'm guessing that there's probably some benefit to robbing the treasury, and or that in some situations, for some players, it might actually be worth doing that, or else why put it there, right? But yeah, I don't think that I'm that player, so I'm perfectly okay just leaving that here. Yeah, we'll see. I'm a little bit salty about getting cursed. No, not cursed. Doomed by that pool. Honestly, I'll just stop risking it. I'm gonna stop drinking from those things. I don't know. There is a potential for getting a wish, I suppose, and some other beneficial effects, but yeah. There's also this, so that wasn't good. And then there's the newest mutation, which I guess, all things considered, could be worse. Of course, it did put us back into strain territory here. So that's not ideal, but it's not the worst thing. Anyway, here I go, rambling again for minutes upon end. So without further ado, I'm gonna call it an episode here. We're going to climb up the stairs, I guess, and see where that takes us next time. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.